Hey guys, and welcome to a first look at Panasonic's new TZ40 in their digital compact camera range. The TZ40 is a direct replacement for last year's TZ30. Today I'll take you through some of the upgrades from last year and also some of the new features that Panasonic have added to the camera. I'll be looking at the red version, although the camera does come in black, silver and white. The packaging to the camera is a nice small box highlighting some of the main features the camera has, such as 18.1 megapixels, full high definition video recordings, 24mm wide angle lens and many more. Before we get to the features of the camera, let's have a look inside the box to see what comes included with the TZ40 this year. At the top of the box, Panasonic have supplied us with a CD for installing Photo Fun Studio and Lumix Map Tool onto either a Mac or PC. We then have some operating instructions in digital format. Underneath we have the main Wi-Fi connection guide along with some of the basic information that we need to know about the camera. Here we have the power adapter used for if you want to charge the camera through the mains, and we can see where the USB inserts into the adapter, which saves us from having one cable for charging and one cable for connecting to a computer, which will cut down on travel space as the battery now charges through the camera. Underneath we have the small USB to Panasonic's own connection, so it will need to be this cable that you use to connect your camera. If you're someone who is always dropping your camera or taking it out somewhere you don't want it to get lost or stolen, we're provided with a nice wrist strap with the Lumix logo which can loop onto the camera. The camera comes with one lithium battery which is slightly bigger from last year, hopefully to hold a longer charge. So if you're looking to upgrade from a previous TZ model, unfortunately the batteries that you already have will not fit the TZ40 this year. For the final item in the box, we get the actual camera itself, protecting the soft sleeve wrapped in bubble wrap. The first thing that I notice is how the red colour is nowhere near as bright as the red used from last year's TZ25 and has a nice matte finish to the camera. If we take a quick tour around the camera, the first change we will notice is the new grip Panasonic have added this year, giving the user a much more substantial hold on the camera and added stability when shooting. Panasonic have added Wi-Fi and NFC to their models. Here we can see the NFC location for connecting to another capable device. On the top of the camera we have a few changes. The on-off is now a button rather than a slider switch, and we have a nice matte black finish on the top plate. We then have the shutter button with the zoom in and out, the setting wheel to change from intelligent auto, aperture, shutter and even manual modes. On the face of the camera there is a new high resolution screen and also a Wi-Fi button for quicker access. The play button again rather than a switch, and very similar buttons to access the camera's menus. On the side of the camera there is a flap to reveal a mini HDMI port for plugging the camera straight up to a HD TV, and also the connection port for the USB cable for charging and transferring. Panasonic have kept the same lens from last year, giving you a 20x optical. However, they have upgraded from 14.1 megapixels to an 18.1 MOS sensor. With the TZ40 being a high-end compact camera, I found it great for users of all levels. For beginners, the intelligent auto option is really useful as it does facial recognition, scene selection for the type of photo, and even detects macro mode. However, if you're someone who wants to get slightly more creative, the TZ40 will accommodate that. Using the aperture mode we can select how much we want in focus, and even selecting how much light we let in with a shutter priority. Or even for those who are really confident, the camera supports full manual control. A new addition this year is the shortcut to the panorama mode on the preset wheel. We can now select which way we want to pan for our shot, whether it be the horizontal or vertical pan. They have kept the scene selector mode for quick changing between presets for different conditions in which the camera believes is best, ranging from portrait, landscape, sports mode and even a night mode. The main additions this year is the introduction of Wi-Fi. One use of Wi-Fi is for remote shooting. This way we can set up the camera with a tablet and use the tablet to control the camera, whether it be aperture or ISO, and even take the photo and store the image on the device. All in all, I really like the design change for the TZ40. Wi-Fi is the main feature that TZ30 didn't have last year. Having an improved sensor to 18.1 megapixels and a higher resolution screen, along with a few other tweaks, I believe that Panasonic have released another successful camera into their popular TZ range. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched this video. If you like it, please press the like button below and make sure that you subscribe for more videos to come. And once again, Big thank you to Panasonic Store Sheffield for making this video possible.